Oh, what board to choose today? Waves look kind of sick. Fucking dork commercials, dude. I think it's gonna be kind of good out there. This board's kind of the go-to right now. This is a good board, not a great board. Michael Arenal shaped it. This is like right now my kind of go-to short board. 6'4", kind of more high performance fish. It's been a while. Quads are great. Twin fins are a little bit better. I don't know. It's like, been riding this board a lot. Want to play with the fins. It's a little too drivey with these quad sets. All of these fins were fins I just found at the back of the factory and pieced together. This isn't, don't have to worry too much about fins. It's like, just go surf. Don't stress about it. There's tons of other great YouTube channels that will tell you every little foil and everything. These are all one-sided foiled fins. But I don't know, I really like this board. This board's been working really well. I ride this board out front in front of the house, T Street, Strands, Creek. This board's been really, really fun to get me back in the water and get me, I don't know, this is my kind of quote short board. It works and everything. A lot of fun days at the pier lately. Been surfing all the spots that nobody surfs because they're not really good, but it's more fun to surf empty waves with your friends that are crappy than sit. Yeah, look at all those, dude. These ones are really sick. Volan fins, layup, custom. Look at that foil. Just a little love on the inside. These are good. These are for that board. Another Michael Arenal board. This is probably, the board for today. The problem with this is the board collection right now. There's more boards at other storage units and stuff, but like, I've got some good ones. I've been just kind of building these up over the years and hiding them in storage units when I lived in LA and San Francisco. And it's nice to have a house. It's nice to have a place that they all come together, and I've been back in the water. This is magic board. Not magic board, but a good board for a friend. Very much magic board. The best backside surfing board of all time for me. I love this board. It's basically out of life. It's on hospice right now, but this board is 7 something. I never wrote dimensions because it doesn't really matter. The board is what it is once you've made it, so don't stress too much about it. The OG logo. The OG logo is all time. One of the most proven flex fins from True Ames. I think this one's like an 8.5 or an 8. This board's 7.1, 7.2, probably 2 3/4. Glassed at Shaper Studios back in the day. And it's the best backside surfing board of all time. So long point breaks. I've surfed that at Rincon in college. Really, really good board. Really smooth, kind of more modern rails. This is like a very classic, inspiration of San Diego template. It's like pretty much a really modern down rail. So it's like that really nice template, but with good rails and a good foil and good rocker, and it just goes off the tail perfect. So I'm goofy foot and I surf all the right point breaks in the winter, and it's kind of the best board for it. So I can ride that in overhead, and I can ride it, you know, when it's waist high. Anything below that, I'm probably on a log. So I'm on one of these. We'll save this. This is not necessarily a magic board, but a really cool board that I should ride more. This board is an okay board. It's just a really bad old board, basically. It's a brand new old board. Yeah, you kind of got to ride everything, right? Like, if you want to surf, two things: if you want to surf every day, or if you want to surf your entire life, you've got to ride everything. You can't only do airs. So, question is, do we ride this board today? This board's pretty good. This board is... Dude, lately I've been seeing like just trash on Instagram where, look at this, 6'4", 20 1/4, 2 3/4. Most people would think that is a absolutely huge board, and it's a really, you can almost ride it like a mid-length, but that board works well. Good barrels on it. This board was sort of made as a winter gun, like good edge, good modern rail. It's a little wide, but it's a little wide and it's a little flat. I'm pretty sure this was shaped out of a 8.9Y maybe. I think, like a longboard. Like, look at that deck; it is so flat. Yeah, that one's wild. All right. Yeah, it's probably gonna be fun and small and clean out front. I'm debating, how's this? So this could work. Sort of a mini glider twin fin. So I'm sure everybody loves twin fin pins. Look at that. Logos are really dumb on fins, but whatever. I'm sure everyone loves twin fin pins. They're functional, they work, they roll. Just probably one of the most functional surfboard tail designs ever is the rounded pin. Wide rounded pins, it just smooth through the water. Like, every surfboard pretty much comes down to either a rounded pin or the classic swallowtail. Look at this one. Like, this is a good board. But just not to be that crusty old guy, but this board, this is a magic board. This board I made from Michiaki. This board's probably 14 years old. This logo, 2011. This is somewhere between 2010 and 2012. So let's call it 2011. So I've been loving twin fin pins for a long time. These are some of the best boards I've ever made. This one needs to be cleaned up, but this is a really fun board. Let's put this back. This board, similarly, this is a 2011 era board, and same fin template, but the bead. And I was all bummed when the bead came out like this. So this was Waterman's Guild. Clutch, shout out Clutch. He's an absolute legend. Hot coater, glasser, shaper. Glassed this board, and I was all bummed when the bead was this big because I was like, no, that's gonna ruin the flex. This board's gonna be a dog. And this board's also glassed with 6-ounce Volan. So it's like all the things that if you ordered this from Channel Islands, and we're like, I want a glass with 6-ounce Volan and cedar stringer, 1/8-inch cedar stringer, 1/4-inch cedar stringer, deck patch. But you'd be like, that board's gonna come out to be an absolute freaking dog wall hanger, but this is still super light. Like, I don't know how this board came out so light. And just the bottom, the foil, these two are probably some of the best boards I've ever made. And I'm glad I kept them. There's other Magic boards out there, but yeah, this board came out really well, and I probably had some of the best wrapping cutbacks into the foam I've ever had on a twin fin on this board. Just the blanks, US blanks at that time, the foil, like, I love Jeff McCallum boards, and he has his own thing. And so no point in trying to shape a board that you can just order from him, and just, if you want a Jeff McCallum board, just buy one. Don't try and shape your own and mess it up. But I just really loved the foil of these boards back in that time. Like, there's no beak, all of it, the rail line, the foil just rolls nicely. There's no like weird step deck right here. It's like this third of the board, that's when I was the most fine-tuned, and like a little flip right there. Just really like both these boards. This one is in need of some attention, but still sick. Still works good. Like, you know, been bashed around. It's been in apartments. It's been kicked over by girls late at night in LA and freaking San Francisco, but this one's still here, still going. I love this board. So I'll probably fix it up and ride it a lot later in the summer. Like, look, these should technically be the exact same size, but that's hand shaping. They're not gonna be exactly the same. They're close. Like, the foil on this one's a little bit better than the foil on this one. You can see there's like a little V right here, which is not really intentional. Like, yeah, this rail line is just so perfect. I really like these. Anyways, again, if you have too many boards, it's like, what the hell's the point? So, do we go glider? We go mini glider right out front. And when I say right out front, I live right by 204s. So that's mainly where I like to surf now, because very few people surf there, and I could just hang out with my friends and actually enjoy surfing and not worry about anything. Fucking wind's popping up, huh? I say let's do it. I say we go for the big board real quick. Let's just see what this looks like. I mean, it's gonna be small. Riding a gun on small days is kind of funny. Kind of funny, but it could work. Other option, just throw these in here. This board, I mean, that for these fins and this board, that's probably the best fit we're gonna get. So, what's up, Mowgli? What are you looking for? Maybe this evening I'll ride the gun glider. This is a Michael Arenal board, again. So after I stopped making boards, I started ordering boards from Michael because he's a great guy, absolute legend. Worked at Hobie with my sister, and just a great guy. So I was like, one thing, if you are into surfboards, just order boards from really good guys. Don't ever ask for discounts. Shaping is a really hard way to make it, so asking for a discount is kind of chotch move. You're kind of an idiot. No, so I really like these boards. I rode this board a lot in San Francisco and Ocean Beach and Santa Cruz. Wild time. Let's see here. Old school FCS plugs. I think they look cooler. They're just, I remember when FCS first launched, this was like late 90s, mid 90s. So I started surfing in 1998 consistently. I was a little kid. And so I remember just like these old plugs in shortboards. They had a crazy amount of like fin systems, which are pretty funny in those early days. Like, if anyone remembers Official, those were dogs. Lockbox were dogs. So it's kind of good that pretty much only this fucking thing. Again, this is like too techy. Like, you don't need this like box, like fucking just throw them in a bag. You know, cool, I guess. Doesn't matter. Don't stress on that. I think so I've only ridden this board as a quad, and it's really, really drivey. Big down rail. I mean, this was made as a like step up gun. What are the dims? What are the dims? What's the leaders? Nobody knows the leaders. Oh, that's only 6'8". Huh. Interesting. I always thought this board was 7'2". It's 6'8". Well, I've gotten the best barrel of my life on this board, I think. Best cold water barrel, that's for sure. Full stand-up tube, Ocean Beach, San Francisco, late October, crossed up, fall swell. Just me and the fucking sharks out there. Honestly, that place is overrated. Place blows. Cold, bunch of computer programmer nerds on soft tops. Place blows. But some OG guys surf there. That's sick. The rails on this are pretty down rail gunny, right? So I don't know, that's how I check rails, just so you have some reference against your skin. So if you can see, it's a really flat deck with a lot of volume and then rolls it over. But look at this, is like some lace chopped up bikini bullshit. So what is this? Whatever. See, again, none of that matters. None of this matters. Just like have a couple good boards, get in the water. Really good foil on this one, like for a down rail kind of traditional fish. This is going to be the first time I ride it as a twin fin. It looks so much better as a twin fin. I like quads. Quads are awesome. I still have, if I compare all my really good days on a quad to good days on a twin fin, doesn't compare. Twin fins just work really good. They're a reason they're around. They're a reason they're so popular. I would probably just say ride twin fins. Also, I don't know. You don't need to really worry about fin systems that much and switching fins out. Like, I get it. Like this one's cool because I'm now putting these $30 keel fins in it, and we'll see how it goes. Also, I've never had a bad day on a twin fin, on a glass on. Just like order glass ons. Glass ons work. The shaper puts the fins where you want them to be. I've never had a bad board with glass on fins. So, I don't know. FCS, sorry. They're sick, but also, like, look at these guys. This is a little cutaway. That's wild, but in terms of like where this fin is and where the swallowtail goes, the tip of the fin, the swallowtail, I wanted to always have like 1 inch was my measurement. I don't know, I'm rusty. Like that actually looks really natural. Like ideally the best spot would be like right here, but we're gonna go ride it. We're gonna see. I like this board. It's dirty. There's wax on the bottom. Doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. There's a ding. Uh-oh. It's probably from moving. Let's tape that up. And then let's get on it because it's already probably blown out and we're already blowing it. Ooh, garage door open the whole day. Another good board. Let's see here. Ding repair, it's fine. Don't fucking, hey Mowgli, what's up? So what do you think for the hydrodynamics? Should we put it like that? So this is actually, I love surfboard history and surfboard design, and there's just so much junk on YouTube right now. Like, it's kind of crazy. It's like, there's a lot of Firewire's awesome. But like, there's just not a lot of great surf history and surfboard culture. Just a lot of get ready with me to go fucking wax my board, which is kind of dumb. Let's see how this board looks. Hey guys, beginner surfer to pipeline. What? Okay. Look at that thing. That thing looks fun city. Now we just need to get absolutely barreled on it. All right, let's go. I'll put this board back. Shout out